3 West Bank teams won a state championship a season ago, and 2 of them meet in a highly anticipated season opener in Algiers. What up? Welcome to 4th Down Friday. I'm Ricardo LeCompte. Our 11th season of the show kicks off with the #1 team in Class 5A that dominated everyone last season to win the Division I Select State title. Carr is loaded again this season. Meanwhile, Hank Tierney led Shaw back to the promised land last season, delivering a Division II Select title for the Eagles, the first in 37 years. Seth Lewis is live on the West Bank with more on our game of the week between Shaw and Carr. Hey, Seth.
Hey, Ricardo, even with it being 2 defending state champs, it was still a lot of what you would expect in week 1. Some jitters, some unclean play and turnovers, but what was clear is that Carr is poised to be dominant again. Edna Carr won this matchup last year, 48-21 in a downpour. And even though it was dry this Friday, the ball was still slippery as if it's wet. After Shaw dropped a punt, Carr has it inside the 15, but John Johnson is popped by DeJuan Rivera. The Eagles recover and get the ball back. The first score of this game wouldn't come until the second quarter. That's when Trey Garrison takes it in from 16 yards out. The Cougars take a 7-0 lead. The Eagles' offense in the first half didn't pick up a single first down. Here, quarterback Alan Shaw is going to be tossed by Jules Baptiste to Kylan Jones for the tag team match sack like it's WrestleMania, and Shaw is forced to punt. On the ensuing drive for Carr, Garrison again has reservations for 6. This time a 5-yard touchdown. Carr leads 14-0. Now under 2 minutes to go, Carr looking for more. Johnson drops back but is intercepted by Shaw's Ronnie Miller, who returns it down the sideline. He fumbles, Carr recovers, but it's still 14-0 at the break. Second half, the Carr offense cleans things up quickly. Johnson with the sweep pass to Floyd Jones for the 22-yard touchdown. Carr leads 21-0. Shaw's first offensive first down came on a fake punt. Peyton Dufresne finding Logan Love for 16 yards and the first down, but the Cougars defense was dominant all night. Now on 4th down, Cornell Williams coming up with the sack. Carr pitching a shutout and winning 35-0.
This defense could be great because it has great personnel and it has great scheme. I think T. Howell did a good job today of calling a lot of zone defense and kept it in front of him. Didn't allow the big play, but especially when Richard is healthy and Kevin is playing well in the middle and the back end with Aiden, I think it is really glued together.
We coming off a young team, but all of us came back except for a couple people. And, you know, we got a high head. And we got like a lot of pressure on our shoulders, so we just try to show on the field that we could do it and go back to back again.
While Carr looks ready to make another run to the Dome, they won't have to wait till December to return to the building. They will take on American Heritage next Friday inside the Caesars Superdome. In Algiers, Seth Lewis, WBL, Louisiana.
Nothing like a North Shore rivalry to start week 1. Fontainebleau and Lakeshore separated by less than 6 miles, facing off in Titan Coliseum tonight. Third quarter, Lakeshore looking to add to its lead. Brody Loudermilk keeps it, sheds about 1, 2, 3, 4 tackles and takes it in for the 25-yard touch. Titans go up 24-0. Now on the ensuing kickoff, Fontainebleau, well, they have a lapse in special teams because on that kickoff, no one is going to cover this kick. Fontainebleau will end up turning it over because Gareth Hernandez for Lakeshore is going to end up jumping on the ball. Yeah, that's Lakeshore's ball. So the Titans are now set up in red zone territory, and they'll capitalize after that miscue by Fontainebleau. Loudermilk is going to take the direct snap, and he's going to go right up the middle, untouched for the score. Yeah, really, the C's just partied for that one. Titans take a 31-0 lead at that point. Lakeshore cruises to a 45-0 the 7 victory. And one other note on the North Shore scores tonight, Slidell with a big win over Lutcher. Lutcher was the 10th ranked team in Class 3A. Slidell getting a big win tonight. Landry and Warren Easton looking to bounce back after disappointing 2024 seasons. The two teams met tonight at Pan American Stadium. Eagles outstanding running back Thomas Vaughn bounces it outside, tiptoes the sideline, gets in from 19 yards out. That puts Easton up 19-0. Next possession for the Eagles. Vaughn doesn't have to run too far this time. He scores from a couple of yards out. Easton out to a commanding 26-0 lead. LB Landry finally gets something going in the second quarter. Warren Davis hits Rakeem Scott on the slant. He takes a hit, keeps on running, 44-yard house call. That makes it a 26-7 game, but Warren Easton beats LB Landry tonight by the final of 48-7. Mandeville must deal with life without the best running back on the North Shore last season in Nate Shepard. He's currently playing at Duke, but the Skippers still have talent back from last year's team that advanced to the regional round of the 5A playoffs. Meanwhile, Salmon does have its stud running back in senior Jimmy Chansey, and he and the Spartans want to avenge last year's 42-14 loss at home to Mandeville. The Sid, the site for this clash tonight, and Jimmy Chansey finds pay dirt for Salmon's first touchdown of the season, 25 yards to the crib. After the Skippers turn it over on down, Salmon looking to go up 2 scores, but this pass gets picked off by Mandeville's Cameron Martin. Later in the first, still 7-0, Mandeville unable to do anything with that turnover, but here they're threatening. Ben Hendricks finds Brennan McKinley, who makes a great diving catch for the touchdown. That ties it at 7. Mandeville starts the season 1-0 after the 38-25 win over Salmon.